Alright, howdy folks. The Gates of Hell developers recently posted Devblogs number 143 and 144, which are full of exciting things to look forward to as they'll be coming to the game this year. So let's just jump right into number 143, which is all about new infantry models including helmets, uniforms, and other equipment. With the Liberation DLC, the devs tried a new method to create high-quality infantry models for the US faction, allowing gear to be completely modular. This means that there is a lot of customizability and is something they'd like to implement for the other factions already in the game. Though the Finns and Soviets are mentioned to get this overhaul in the future, for the next content update, it's the Germans who'll be getting overhauled first. This means that the graphical fidelity of the German infantry will be higher, while actually somehow lowering the impact on your system. I'm not sure how they do it, it just must be some developer black magic. Here are just a couple of examples of the new German infantry equipment, though this is just a very limited selection. More helmets as well as more Luftwaffe and even Kriegsmarine uniforms are in development, and this overall is planned to arrive with content update number 3, which is supposed to come out in about spring this year. Besides the German overhaul, the devs also state they are reworking the US models to make them use even less computer resources to improve frame rates when US infantry are present on the battlefield. Moving to Devblog 144, we have some amazing news and videos to talk about. Though first off, something that may be somewhat disappointing to some people. It's been a question I've seen quite a lot in comments under my videos, as well as on the Gates of Hell Discord. Where's the mouse? Where's the IS-3? Where's the E100? Where's the T29? Etc, etc. Well, the developers say that community updates are just that. They try to listen to input from the community and see what they can reasonably and feasibly add to the game. And sadly, in their words, prototype tanks or vehicles that never appeared on real-life World War II battlefields do not fit into their design choices. Though I do personally think it would be really cool to just add some flavor to Gates of Hell, to have a small what if DLC where they just go crazy and add some prototypes to Germany, the Soviets, and the US. That's not what we're going to be talking about here, though it might be a future video. Instead, optimization is one of the main things people have been asking for in the community, and myself included, and that's what we're getting in content update number 3. There's a short video that shows a very noticeable improvement to frame rate, especially when moving the camera, which is a great start. Furthermore, as I mentioned, infantry skins as well as vehicle textures are being optimized to reduce frame loss. Something a bit more tangible besides its optimization is a whole new game mode. Last Stand is a PvE mode that seems similar to some sort of horde mode, perhaps like the amazing Stonewall game mode in the original Company of Heroes. Multiple AI waves will be sent at you, whether you played in solo or in co-op. You'll be able to set the war period, so early, mid, and late, as well as changing your doctrine. Hopefully this can sort of recreate that Stonewall Last Stand feeling from Co, but now inside Gates of Hell. The developers say that the Last Stand mode is one of 2 new modes they want to add to Gates of Hell this year, but there's no information on the other new mode at this time. Cool for new and even future Gates of Hell players, an overhaul of the tutorial system is in the works as well, which will include video pop-ups to explain things, something modders can use in their custom missions as well. Finally, the long-awaited part 2 to the sound overhaul. A while ago, the infantry weapons got their sounds changed due to the work by Hang 'em High, and now in content update number 3, we will get part 2, which will deal with tanks and explosions, and I assume artillery, cannons, etc. Here are just a few short examples. The full clips are all on the official Barbed Wire Studios YouTube channel. A few quotes from Hang 'em High himself about the upcoming Sound Overhaul. I think it will have been well worth the wait. Sound Overhaul 2 aims to bring a lot more intensity to the combat experience. The sounds themselves have been designed to be realistic and impactful, while also being unique enough from one another so that with time, players may be able to discern weapons and explosions of different types and sizes even at a distance. I think the work he did on the Overhaul Part 1 and now obviously these videos for Part 2 speak for themselves, and I can't wait to see, or should I say hear, what Content Update 3 is going to sound like. With that being said, it looks like Content Update 3 is going to be a rather spicy one. New skins, new sounds, more frames, a new game mode, and perhaps we'll even see some new vehicles or whatever the developers have cooking in the oven for us. Now, what are you most excited for from today's video? Let me know down in the comments, and I'll catch you in the next one.